straw. I think the camera went up. We have Christmas lights. Good morning. Hi, this is Di, and we're on our way to a wedding.
What?
Second wedding. This is my vlog was last week. The last Tuesday was going to a wedding, and it's going to be that this Tuesday, if, you know, everything cooperates. We'll see. I do not plan on dropping my camera in any vases full of water and flaming things this time, so hopefully it'll go a little better. You got anything?
Lots of it.
All right, we'll see you there.
David and Megan met in August of 2014 through an online Christian dating site. According to David, it all started when a certain groomsman, who will remain nameless, on a whim, conspired with David to half-heartedly create online profiles for one another on this dating site. Soon after, David noticed Megan's profile and sent her a message consisting of a single 5-word question: do you like road trips? Megan had all but given up on this particular dating site and had gone out to the site with the intention of deleting her account when she first noticed David's message. Upon opening his message and reading, "Do you like road trips?" she was intrigued, thinking, either this guy is plotting to kill me, or he's just really adventurous. Either way, David now had her attention, to be sure. And so a year ago this month, Megan replied, and they started getting to know one another. They continued to talk online and on the phone as well. And what was most important to both Megan and David during this time was gaining an understanding of the other's faith in Jesus. And as they got to know one another, David began to see Megan's genuine heart for God and his people, and Megan began to see that the devotion to Jesus David had claimed on his online profile was very real as well. And now with that important detail nailed down, it was time to meet in person. And so on Christmas Eve of last year, Megan came here to David's church to meet him and to bring him coffee while he was here serving. When Megan met David, she says she thought he was super cute, and she loved seeing how devoted to the church he was. When David met Megan, he says he thought she was the sweetest and most beautiful woman ever. And on their first real date after that, David took Megan out for dinner at a Thai restaurant, and then, so as to waste no time, after dinner, David took Megan for a walk on the beach in Edmonds and asked her to be his girlfriend. And she said yes. Thereafter, they continued to go on dates together over the next few months, and both began to increasingly think about the possibility of a future together. Megan remembers one date in particular where both of them had gotten very sick, perhaps from food poisoning. But it wasn't the sickness that she remembered most. Rather, it was David's Christ-centered heart of sacrificial care that caught her attention. You see, David, while as sick as Megan, didn't just lie around and grumble as we guys are prone to do when we're sick. Rather, he sacrificially took care of Megan and put her comfort above his own. It was then that Megan says that she knew that he was the one. Soon after, David began to put his plans in place, and after a scouting trip to find the perfect location, the details were set. And so on March 14th of 2015, on a cliff overlooking a cove on the Puget Sound, David bent to one knee and he proposed. Even though he opened the ring box upside down and Megan couldn't see the ring, she still said yes. And now 8 months later, after many more dates, a lot more getting to know one another, too many wedding planning details to count, and a healthy dose of premarital counseling for good measure, we find ourselves here today, preparing to witness a genuine work of God as he takes these two and causes them to become one in a truly supernatural way. For the rest of us, we are privileged witnesses of this miracle God is doing today. The miracle of two becoming one in Christ, of these two being joined together in a covenant of three, for God's glory and for the joy of David and Megan. With this ring, I, David.
With this ring, I, David.
Take you, Megan.
Take you, Megan.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
My constant friend.
My constant friend.
And my faithful partner.
And my faithful partner.
With this ring, I, Megan.
With this ring, I, Megan.
Take you, David.
Take you, David.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
My constant friend.
My constant friend.
And my faithful partner.
And my faithful partner.
In the presence of God, our family, and friends,
In the presence of God, our family, and friends,
I promise to love you sacrificially,
I promise to love you sacrificially.
in keeping with Jesus' love for his church.
In keeping with Jesus' love for the church.
I promise to put you second,
I promise to put you second,
above all else but God.
Above all else but God.
I promise to be a spiritual leader to our family.
I promise to be a spiritual leader to our family,
I promise to submit to your care
I promise to submit to your care
as the spiritual leader of our family.
as the spiritual leader to our family.
I promise to be patient with you
I promise to be patient with
and understanding of our differences.
you, understanding of our differences,
I promise to be patient with you
I promise to be patient with you
and understanding of our differences.
and be understanding of our differences.
I promise to be honest with you.
I promise to be honest with you,
I promise to honor you.
And promise to honor you.
And I promise
And I promise
to respect and love you
to respect and love you
regardless of circumstances
regardless of circumstances.
for the rest of my life
for the rest of my life,
as we pursue Jesus together.
as we pursue Jesus together.
You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. David Schwartz.
Okay, we're at the reception, and there's the most amazing thing you have to see. Renee's hair.
The day after Thanksgiving.
You have to make you pose with a cupcake with that hair. Oh my gosh.
Did I make the vlog last time with the
Oh
cupcakes?
yes, you
I was
definitely
singing
did.
Christmas songs
And
this morning in
you
the
know
shower.
this guy right there. You know Joel. What
Hi!
about your channel?
What about my channel? I have a vlogging channel, don't I?
You used to.
I do. I still do. I don't do as much.
What's the channel?
Oh, JNOC. The letters JNOC.
And they should follow you on Twitter.
Yes, Joel from San Diego or Joel from SD.
Joel from SD.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, good. What's your name? What's your name? Gabe? That's the first cut. That's the second cut. Now they gotta figure out how to put it on the plate. Oh, is it on the plate? It is. Awesome.
And now the wedding tradition. Renee tests the cupcakes for me.
I can say I'm a cake tester.
Okay? It'll do. It'll do.
Why are you filming me eating the cake?
Because I don't want to be on camera eating.
But I can't be. Alright. I've heard good things. But you and my husband.
See?
Go Garrett!
Alright, that's it. The wedding's over. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. God bless. However, I did Snapchat the red cup because it's kind of ugly. You know, it's two colors of red. You probably can't see it on here, but it's like a fiesta red on top and a burgundy on the bottom. And it's so plain and sad. I mean, it's red and green. That's Christmassy, right? But it's just kind of ugly. Anyway, I like someone that said, let's just make everybody happy. And they have like these rainbow cups. That would be nice. Anyway, oh yeah, and it's Friday in the Seattle area. Well, probably in Washington. Holy cow, on this coast.